What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna get started in a minute, man. Let me share this out. I had it I had it set for 10 o'clock, but let me share this out real quick. um get this shared out real quick. Anybody, how was your day? How was y'all day, man? Bounced back on their ass yesterday though. It was a good live, boy. Yes, sir. Bounced back on their ass yesterday. They can't hold us down that long, you know. It is what it is, though. Let me share this out real quick. Bring the plays. Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Share this out to a couple places real quick, man. I was looking at this Bulls game. I don't know why my internet acting like that. Yeah. Well, we bounced back on their ass today. Anybody got any plays today? Just bring them. Uh, some of the plays I did throw a lot of them on prize picks yesterday. I know Garland, he just Garland didn't it was a beat down, man. He would have got there for me, man, but you know, most of the picks that I liked a lot of picks. When I do like a lot of picks, I have to parlay them. But I really don't more likely though, I put them on I do fancy scores a lot. That's why I look to prize picks for. So you can see right here, I did a fancy score right here. One, two, three, four fancy scores, and I had to take that taco. You know what I'm saying? But basically all the points. I was just torn on a lot of stuff. We have been riding Fred VanVleet's assist prop, but it got too high for me at 8.5. I might as well had took a double in that spot. Plus, this was a rematch. Like, teams do tend to play a little bit tougher, but they did get off to a hot ass start against them. Wendell Carter. And guys know I took his points and rebounds here. I was undecided. I did take his double. I ended up taking his double in the win too. That loss, but I was really undecided on his rebounds and points and rebounds. But he got there by the hit of his chin. And Spencer Dinwiddie, I was all over his assists, but man, the motherfucking shit. He got off to a spot, a nice start, and all the research and everything that we came to on the live yesterday. It just showed, it showed, So, but and then Emmanuel quickly, just like we pointed out, the rebounds and stuff. I think he ended up with almost 10 rebounds. So the Portland team, I wish I wasn't scared to ladder him up, man. On the rebounds, I was scared yesterday. He ended up going out there and getting it, man. Let's see. He had how many rebounds? He had 10 rebounds again, man. That's just, we come to it, and Portland give up the rebounds and points and rebounds to the no rebounds and assists to the point guard position, man. So I missed out on that. I ain't even gonna lie. However, uh let's see. Mm, looking at let's see. Let me switch this up real fast. See if I can get y'all some more real estate here. Jump down there. Okay. So at the end of the day, what is it? Is it 10 yet? Yeah, it's 10 on the head right now. So I guess we can get into it. Few plays I had on my radar on PrizePicks and FanDuel. We'll see. Let me see. Top. We have projections and things of that nature right here too. So I didn't look at the fancy score. Let me see if the fancy score is out for PrizePicks before we get into it. Yes, it is. Do a quick drive by here. Only a couple people out for fantasy score. All right, so let's get into it, man. So I gotta wait a little later on for more fancy scores. So first game on the docket here. It's gonna be the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies here. All right. Let me get a site up real quick. Let me get a site one more site up real quick. Either way it goes, looking at this this game here, we've got the Miami Heat and we've got the Miami Heat and Memphis Grizzlies here. All right, so pace down matchup here. We know these teams play slow. Well, we know Miami plays pretty slow, man. So that's one thing, that I don't think that plays well for this team here. All right. So we'll see. However, they have been playing some what's going on with that? Either way it go, yeah. So I'm looking at a 220.5 over under in this spot, and Miami Heat, Memphis Grizzlies at Miami Heat, and right off the back, I'm not too much of a fan of this game, but I'll tell you one thing right now. As of right now, it's gonna have to be Miami Heat or nothing for me in this spot. I ain't even gonna lie. They trying to make that push right now, and talent wise, I'm not too much feeling this Miami Heat Memphis Grizzlies team right here in this spot. Okay. It was too gritty. Damn, man. Did you catch the pod yesterday? Because we got it in. I got it in yesterday. I dropped some nice ass picks yesterday. Some really, really nice picks. After a bounce back day from Monday, bounce back yesterday, dropped some nice picks yesterday, bro. So being greedy, I can fall into that category sometimes, especially when I'm just sitting around lounging, man, just making bets. So bankroll management is major key. Get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Just get back to it. So like I said, right what I'm looking at in this game, first prop stands out to me in this one here. Was going to be Bam Adebayo rebounds. Okay, this Memphis Grizzlies team is not a good rebounding team. Okay, so that's one thing that you can look at. Wasn't a fan of Miami's rebounding either, but I got a lean. Okay, I got a lean. I got a lean towards the over rebounds for Bam Adebayo here in this spot. I just think it's an okay spot for him. Defensively, I don't know who's gonna match up with him defensively, but Uh, he might see some Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely I'm looking at the rebound prop for him. All right. So some numbers here. Let me see. Let's go last 7, okay? Centers, rebounds. So Memphis Grizzlies, last 7 games. They're giving up the most rebounds, okay? 19.5 rebounds per 48 to the center position, all right? So yes, you know what I'm saying? I just, the numbers support it. I don't know about the last 15, probably the last 15 too. So yeah, last 15 games. Can we go back to the last 30? Last 30, they're giving up the second most. So to rebounds to the center position, and a lot of people are. I mean, a lot of that is a test to. Um, it's a test to Steven Adams being out. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle something on it. You could get it if I'm gonna parlay it. You could probably jump over here to the to PrizePicks, and you can get it at 8.5 on PrizePicks as well. Okay, so that's one of the first plays that I like as far as a prop here. If I could find it again, where is it? Rebounds. Did they take it down? They took it down. Did they take it down? Okay, there it is right there. Okay. So, like I said, the numbers line up. We already know this. We go through this shit every single day. And like I said, last 7 games post All-Star, Memphis Grizzlies, they giving up the most rebounds, 19.5 rebounds, 19 rebounds, not 19.5. I'm sorry. 19 rebounds per 48, okay? To the center position. Fancy points, they giving up fancy points. You can look at that. Points there, not so much, but every person is different, so you can look at that as well. Overall, for both of these teams here, let me show you guys. 3-pointers here. Overall, on the season, Miami is giving up the third most threes here. And then you got Memphis peaking out there at the bottom third, okay? Last 3 games, Miami's still giving up the 3 ball. Memphis, they still around the bottom third. On the road, though, Memphis moves up to on the road. Memphis moves up at giving up the 3 ball, okay? So where are they giving it up at? So we can look at, let's go on the season. 2 guard. Let's see the 3. Miami. Okay, so Miami on the season, they probably gotten better as of late, but they're giving it up the third most to the point guard position, the third most to the shooting guard position, the third most to the small forward position, and they found a way to give up the 3. As far as um Memphis, they like the bottom third. They bottom third in certain categories on the season, like the point guards, bottom third, shooting guard. So that's they probably like the 7th, giving it up versus the shooting guard. So that's Tyler Hero. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot of people that shoot the 3. Uh, and then the small forward position, Memphis. So they peaking out as well. All right. So, like I said, my probably, I'm gonna have to roll with it. The point, the rebounds for Bam Adebayo, I'm gonna have to roll with it. And like I said, this Miami team, you know, going out. Hopefully y'all still here. And it's lagging like a mug too, man. Ain't that something? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why, man. I don't know why my why it's doing that. But I don't know why it's doing that. But let's keep it moving though. You know, I tried to take out some of the tabs. That evidently that's not it. Mirage, what's up, man? My stream is going in and out, but what's going on, man? I don't know what's going on with the stream and StreamYard. That's why I'm gonna start just going back OBS, all OBS. I just need to find out a way to add a satisfying chat plug-in. But yeah, this is the play that I'm looking at. The threes and Memphis here. I mean, this game, as far as this game here, I just like I said, I'm gonna tell you right now. If everybody's healthy, I'm this Miami Heat are nothing for me in this spot. I think that if they can focus on taking out somebody like Desmond Bain, if they can get a hold of him and take him out of the game, I think Miami Heat can win this game. So I'm gonna look at Miami Heat in this one. Strongly towards Miami Heat, man. Oh shit. Yep, strong lean towards Miami Heat in this one. All right, so back to the regular schedule program. What's up, Rob? What's up, Rob? What's up, Rob? What's going on, Rob? How you doing? I had a lean towards Miami Heat in this first game, and then Bam Adebayo over 8.5 rebounds. I just think he's a better rebounder than anybody on this Memphis Grizzlies team. And if you guys, just missed it, I did point out like last 7 games, this Memphis Grizzlies team have been giving up the rebounds to the center. Last 7 games, last 15 games, of course, all why Steven Adams has been out. So those are some numbers to back it up right there. That he still has to go out there and perform. Philadelphia 76ers at Cleveland Cavaliers, 222 over under in this spot. This is a back-to-back for Cleveland. I think this is a 3rd and 4th nights for Cleveland. Okay. What I think about a community Discord, tell you the truth here, I've never even set foot inside of a Discord, number one. Number two, I'm pretty busy, man. I do work. This is what a lot of people don't know. I do work. And I come on here, you know what I'm saying, each and every day. And this is what I got for you guys. But I put in what I think is, some good research and amount of time that I have. It's all free help. A lot of people have asked me about these Discords, man. Like I said, I've never set foot inside of a Discord. I don't even know how it works. I'm just pretty much come on, give my opinion, my honest opinion, my helps, and try to help anybody who I can. And I've been dealing with people for a long time, man. For a long time. A lot of y'all don't know, but I don't really advertise. I don't really advertise my I got Facebook, man. I really don't advertise my groups and stuff like that. I got one group that thanks, man. For sure, Tiff. For sure, Tiff. All the time. But yeah, man, I got several groups, man. One group that I probably got about 5,000 members in there, and I actually have it shut down. You know what I'm saying? Then I have another group that's close to 80,000 members in there. It's a jungle in there, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't turn. It's a lot. It's a lot of distractions. It's a lot of distractions. I'm rarely in there, but you know what I'm saying? That's my home right there. I've had that one for about uh 8 years. It'll be 9 and October. But like I said, I'm not in there all the time, you know. So either way it goes, let's get back to it. One day though, bro. One day, Rob. One day, Rob. We'll get to it. One day, Rob. We'll get to it. One day. Baseball is approaching. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. But either way it goes, like I said, let me see. Let me put this over there. Okay. Let me put that over there. All right. So the Bam Adebayo over. I'm gonna try to just throw the plays over here. All right. Miami Heat money line. These are leans, not official. Not official. All right. So let's keep it moving. Yeah, 76ers here. Now, Cleveland, at home, 28-7 at home, 16-20 on the road. Philadelphia has a winning record at home and on the road. Okay. So let me see something. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So all right. Yeah. So yeah. So these two teams, man, Philly, they played twice this year. Philly won the first game. I mean, Cleveland won the first game. Philly come back and win the next game. Embiid has been having some good games versus this team. I'm looking at Embiid, pretty hard in this one here. You know, last time these two teams played, he went 9 for 21, 14 rebounds, and 29 points there. Okay, James Harden had 12 assists. So last time these two teams played, Jared Allen, he didn't get the amount of assists. I remember that too, man, because I was always like to take rebounds versus Embiid, but he didn't get there. But yeah, the guys had some good games, man. Garland had 27 points. Mitchell had 33 points. I do like Embiid. Tiffany likes Embiid. So that's what's up with that right there. Loving that. Glad I'm on the right side with you, Tiff. So Tiffany likes Embiid. And like I said, I mean, he's the engine, man. He's the engine that makes this, train go. I want to see what happened in that first game. I want to see what happened. I'm only looking at this year. So let's see. Between these two teams. This might have been a game. Let me see. Embiid had 19. Mobley, Mitchell, Garland. Garland had 9 assists. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, all right. So yeah. So either way it goes, yeah. This Cleveland team, we know this Cleveland team has good defense here. Now they starting Maxey. Okay, so the backcourts have been semi vulnerable here, and that's what both of these backcourts. I'm just talking about. These are not the greatest defenders. Harden, Maxey, what's the kid's name? Garland or Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of these guys are the most, the greatest defenders here. Okay. So you can see sparks fly between them two guys, them two as well. All right. I just don't know. But Cleveland does have good defensive pieces, though. They bring in guys like Stevens and Okoro Rose and stuff like that. Those are the guys that have the defense. And what's the kid's name? The young kid, the power forward. He's got pretty good defense as well. So what I'll tell you here is this: Philadelphia 76ers is not a good rebounding team, if you ask me. Embiid can get out there and get lazy. He might step up for this game here. He can get out there and get lazy. This is a back-to-back, so we don't have Cleveland Cavaliers guys out. So I'm looking at rebound props for guys like what's the hell is this boy's name? Because it's right here on the tip of my tongue. Mobley, all right? Because Mobley, if you ask me, an aggressive Mobley, he does have a good matchup. I mean, the power forward slot, anytime you got a big guy like that, the power forward slot, I mean, he does have a good matchup here. If you ask me, he's been playing some good ball. He's averaging 9 rebounds. I'm guessing his rebound prop should come out at 8.5 or 9.5. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna go there, tell you the truth, but maybe something like a combo or something like that. We just need to see. All right, assist prop. James Harden, he drops dimes with the best of them. You're not going to constantly run into the paint versus a team like Cleveland Cavaliers. So the three ball is going to be in play for it's going to be in play. 2.5 threes for Maxey at plus 152. Listen, I almost don't even care what the matchup is, man. You're getting good value like that on somebody like Tyrese Maxey for 2.5 threes. I mean, shit. I can't even get it out, but shit, plus 152. I mean, he's hit 3 threes or better in 2 of his last 4 games. Just if he gets hot, he can go out there and bury that. You're gonna get that for plus money, okay? A guy like James Harden, who's been shooting a 3 ball a little bit better as of late. He's hit 3 threes or better in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his last 7 games. So I couldn't talk you off of James Harden either. So the 3 ball, it's a 3-point shooting league. The 3 ball is in play now. Then vice versa. Darius Garland, he goes out there and shoot the 3. Donovan Mitchell, I expect Donovan Mitchell to play. He just played against Charlotte Hornets. He went 0 for 6 for 3. He could have sat this game out in with this game in mind here. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, like I said, back, you never know. You might see Garland get sit this one. All right. You might see Garland sit this one. All right. So it's a lot of shit. Okay. It's a lot of shit to be, let's take a quick look at the injury report, just in case. So Jalen McDaniels, he didn't participate in shoot around today. That's one thing, okay? Karl Anthony Towns expected to return in the coming weeks. And nothing else new. Girl, if I had to pick one, let's see something. Let's go last 7 games. Let's see something. Cleveland, stingy as hell. Shooting guard. Cleveland, stingy as hell. One of those two. I would say, I don't know, who's ever taken the most attempts. I'll leave it like that. Let's see. That's how I'll decide this one. They taking around the same amount of attempts here. I don't know. Probably James Harden. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because look, this is these players got egos, man. And listen, man, if Donovan Mitchell plays, Donovan Mitchell is gonna be out there chunking those motherfuckers, man. If Donovan Mitchell gets hot, James Harden will be guarding him probably, maybe. I don't know. And he's going to want to counter. Trust and believe. You're going to want to counter. James Harden going to want to counter. It's going to be some stuff, man. Should be a good game to watch. Same thing with, these players got egos, man. You make a 3, I'm coming down, make it a 3. Garland, same thing. This is going to be something to watch here, man. It's going to be something to watch. Let me go back. Let me go back and see something, man. Let me go back. The first game was Maxey playing? Let's see. Maxey must have been hurt. Okay. Yeah, he went 0 for 6 last time he played, so that was crazy. Mitchell. So Mitchell gave their ass 5 threes that first game. Garland gave him 3 threes. He went 3 or 4. We know Mitchell gonna shoot that motherfucker. We know that for sure. What about the previous matchup? back in February. Was Maxey coming off the bench there? So Garland went 3 for 3 and Mitchell went 4 for 11. All right. And then on the Philadelphia side, Maxey went 2 for 4. Harden went 3 for 7. So clearly Harden has taken the more 3-point attempts. And like I said, 9 times out of 10 with Maxey starting, I guess shit. Harden gonna have to guard somebody. I don't know who they're gonna put Harden on. So we'll see. We will see. All right. Couldn't talk you off Joel Embiid points there. Like I said, his points are sitting at on the books, sitting at 32.5. On PrizePicks, you will get Joel Embiid's points sitting at 31.5. Okay. So you got a whole point discrepancy between PrizePicks and FanDuel Sportsbooks right now. Definitely waiting on the on the Cleveland side of things. Okay, definitely waiting on the Cleveland side of things. Let's see. Overall, who gives up the threes here. So overall, as a team, who is this here? Where's Philly? Philly. Okay. Cleveland and Philly. Cleveland gives up the second less threes, and Philadelphia right there. All right. Both of these teams here, they're at the bottom of the barrel as a team giving up the 3-pointers. How about on the road? On the road, Philly still good on the road. What about last 3 games? Trying to find some loopholes. You know, sometimes all these numbers damn near definitely saying fade, but I just can't see it. I can't see it. That's why you're getting good numbers like this. Now, granted, it is going to be a pace down matchup, okay? So, you know, it's not going to be – don't look for everybody to get there. Don't look for everybody to get there, all right? It just, you know, in matchups like this, you know, slow-ass matchups, don't look for everybody to get there. It just won't happen. Everybody not going to get there. Cleveland, the number 1 slowest team in the league, and then Philadelphia, the 6th slowest team in the league, okay? So don't look for everybody to get all 8 points down. It can happen. They can just this game can just blow up. But you know, I usually don't target games like this. But the usual suspects, those are the only people I'm looking at. I ain't putting none of them rinky dink motherfuckers on. You know, I ain't betting on none of them guys. Where the usage is at, then you know that's where I'm at. But we still need to see that's why we don't have Cleveland guys. This is a back to back. All right. Man. Let's go to this Houston Lakers and Houston Rockets. All right, so Anthony Davis already been ruled out, okay? So I'm gonna tell you guys one thing here. You got to keep up with the standings and shit like that, okay? Because listen, these teams, all they doing is tanking. They have ability to go out there and beat your ass, okay? Houston went out there, said, fuck it, we're going to tap on Boston's ass. And just like the Spurs, they said, fuck it, we're going to go ahead. So you look at these tanking teams, okay? Then you look at the standings. Then if one of these, like Houston Rockets and San Antonio Spurs, for instance, they the bottom of the barrel. Okay, you win one, we'll win one, okay? You just got to know when they're going to win one, all right? So, you know, it's crazy, but I'm just saying, Houston won one, then guess what? Okay, San Antonio, we'll come out here and tap on Orlando as since we can't lose, we can't gain no ground. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it neutral, okay? All right, y'all win one, we win one. All right. That's how it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, if y'all don't see the patterns and shit like that, then it is what it is. You just gotta check the standings out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit can, you know, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Just like when you see a lot of guys in for San Antonio, you know they coming to kick ass. You know they coming to kick ass. You know they coming to kick ass. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. Now this game here Interesting game here. I just don't know. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at the standings again, but I don't know, what Houston, what Houston we're gonna see today. All right. So they just sat Şengün. Okay. That's one thing. All right. Don't know if he's gonna play. Let me see if I can get some news on this guy here. Okay. However, so Anthony Davis out, Şengün, it would be, if Şengün plays today, they probably come to kick ass. They don't really need him to kick this Lakers team ass, to tell you the truth. All they need to do is bring their A game. All right, tell you the truth. Excuse me, I'm burping and shit. All they need to do is bring their A game. All right. And they can kick this Lakers team ass. Don't get it twisted. Oh shit. So right off the bat here, I mean, what you see is what you get as of right now. All right. So look, we can look at season numbers and yada yada yada. We can talk about this shit till we blue in the face. Like I said, I say this shit every day. Houston, they give up the most everything to the point guard position on the season: points, assists, second most assists, threes, first most threes, fantasy points, whatever. All right. That's on the season. You know what I'm saying? That's on the season. I like the three ball for the shooting guards. I like the three ball for everybody, to tell you the truth, because they give it up. Shooting guard, second most threes to the shooting guard position. Small forward, second most threes to the small forward position. It is what it is. All right. Now, this team, this Houston team, they're strong in certain areas. All right. And a lot of people overlook that. Like some of their interior defense and rebounding, they're pretty good. They got some guys there, all right? So one guy who's been playing out of their mind is Jabari Smith, man. Jabari Smith is on a mission right now. He's got a double-double in 3 straight games. 20 points or better in 3 straight. The attempts, he's taking 14 shots. He's probably averaging 15 shots. He's averaging 15 shots in his last 3 games. Multiple threes in 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. He's just out there playing some good ball. All right. Jalen Green, the usage will be there for him. This is not a good backcourt defensively, if you ask me. This Lakers team is not a good, they're not good defensively, man. They're giving up the second most points to the point guard position. To the shooting guard position, I think they're giving up the threes. One of the other, is that one of the other? I don't know. It is what it is. But the point guard position, you know what I'm saying? You don't get an aggressive Kevin Porter like that all the time, but he does go out there and take his fair share of shots. I'll be looking for him to drop some dimes, whatever case may be, against this team. Because I'm going to do one same game parlay for this, and that's about it. I might bet some threes, but I ain't going to be too much. Jared Vanderbilt, I'm going to have interest in his rebound prop, a little bit of interest in his rebound prop, but I don't know, man. His rebound prop, what is it sitting at? 8.5, 9.5. The minutes equal opportunity, so I could not talk you off his rebound prop there, but like I said, this team has, they've been okay. They've been okay rebounding and stuff like that. Rebounding to the center spot. Let's see. Houston. See, look at that. They top 5 at rebounding against the center spot. You know what I'm saying? That's on the season. What about coming out of All-Star break, last 7 games? So they're around the middle of the pack right now, I want to say. They still good, rebound the ball, so, it is what it is. You like D-Lo threes? I like D-Lo threes. I like, in a spot like this, I like D-Lo's threes because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I could look at D-Lo's points as a whole. I ain't gonna lie. If this game gets sketchy, then the people gonna have to get points however they can get it, okay? So I ain't gonna lie, I probably like his points more than his threes. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Just in case the game get tight, so his threes probably sitting at 3.5. Let's see. 3.5, yeah, which is doable. But yeah, I couldn't talk about Malik Beasley threes either, or Jalen Green. But I probably like his points a little better. Just I don't know, just his raw points. Or something I could bet separately, probably his points, and then bet his rebound. I mean, then bet his threes, because I don't mix threes and points together. Like, I don't take 23.5 points and 3.5 threes, something like that. But it is what it is, you know. Jabari Smith, 15.5 points. So we'll see. We'll see what the start lineup going to be like. If damn, these Lakers could, man. If they play Şengün tonight, I don't know, man. Lakers ass could be in trouble. I don't know. I don't know what Houston team we gonna see today. That's my thing. I don't know what Houston team we gonna see. But here we go. All right. I got love for Jabari Smith though, guys. Tell you the truth. So I'm waiting on fantasy scores to come out on PrizePicks. I'm most definitely gonna take a fantasy score for him, but we'll see. I don't know. I might not. This Lakers team has been, showing some heart and playing some good defense. Chicago Bulls, my Bulls. There you go, my Bulls. Yeah, yay. But either way it go, it's a pick 'em right now. 236.5 over under in this spot. Sacramento Kings at Chicago Bulls. All right, they coming to the rack. All right, so I tell you this. All right, I'm a little skeptical on this total, but it is what it is. I don't know where it opened up at, but the Bulls. You guys already know this. Especially coming out of the All-Star break. Let's see. Post All-Star. Let's see. They've been playing some good defense, man. So they probably the sixth best defense. Post All-Star, we'll see. Yeah, sixth best defense there. All right. Now, you hit it on the head. I love some Sabonis there. I think Sabonis Hulk smashed us last time these two teams played. This boy, he don't play no defense. Vucevic, okay? So I think he had like 17 rebounds. Don't quote me on that. I can go pull the numbers up for you guys so you guys can see. It's a lot of things that's trending, what I'm saying? A few trends that I was looking at for these two teams here. Sacramento, this is the second game. They played back on December 4th. Sabonis had 11 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists there, okay? Fox had 16 points. The Phoenix Sacramento won this game here, all right? Now, DeRozan, Levine. Levine gave their ass 41 last time these two teams played, all right? Levine has been on one, all right? This whole March, he's been on one. He's been marching through March, all right? So there you have that. The over, of course. The Sacramento team does not have the best defense, okay? I'm recording. Hey, I'm gonna catch you in a little bit. I'm recording. I'll call you back. All right. Yeah. So, hey, the over is definitely trending. Definitely trending for Sacramento. They don't play the greatest of defense. All right. Chicago. The under. The under is 4-0 when. Yeah, but that's a lot of days rest here. All right. So here it is. The Bulls. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 games overall. That still don't take the fact that they've been playing some good defense. That trend there is conflicting a little bit, and they're at home, so this is a little bit better one. The under is 13-3 in the Bulls' last 16 home games versus a team with a winning record. So they trying to get up. Last year, remember they wasn't beating the teams. They wasn't beating the teams that they supposed to be beating. This year, they stepping up against them. All right, so between these two teams here, the under is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings in Chicago. So, like I said, I don't bet too many sides here. I don't bet too many sides here. The line is fishy as hell. One team got a good offense right now, and the other team got good defense. All right. Now, overall, this Bulls team, they can give up the three. They can give up the three. Now, since they made some changes, it's been different. But on the season, they've shown the ability to give up the three. Where I'd like to target this team at, it was guards, but now I'm gravitating to targeting this Bulls team with the 2 and the 3. Now, as far as giving up the 3, so they're giving up the 5th most threes to the shooting guard position, and they're giving up the 4th most threes to the shooting guard position. All right, I mean to small forward position. However, the Bulls made some additions. I like Levine for sure. The Bulls have been giving up now since they made these additions. The last 7 games, let's say post All-Star break, they still giving up the 3 to the point guard. I mean to the small forward position, probably at a higher rate. Okay, so the last 7 games they're giving up the most threes. Okay, what about the last 15? Second most 3 to the small forward position. Okay, so they continuously give up the 3 to the small forward position, and that's somebody like Keegan Murray there. Here's a guy that all he does is shoot the 3. All right, so at the small forward position, I mean, who do you get there? I mean, defensively, I rarely check on my Bulls, man. Like, who did they run out last? Who did they run out last starters? Let's see. Who's starting for the Bulls. Last starters, DeRozan, Caruso. Okay, so they're gonna have Caruso, DeRozan at the 4, 1 and 2, Levine, Vucevic. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, pretty small lineups, and then I've always targeted this team for rebounds and assists. But however, Caruso is probably going to get the Keegan Murray matchup, and then Beverly, of course, will get the Fox matchup. Levine will have to chase fucking Kevin Huerter off that 3-point line. Good luck with that. And then, however, nobody on that team going to be able to guard. Nobody on that team going to be able to guard Levine. And DeRozan point prop is definitely low. You know what I'm saying? So DeRozan would probably get some. I don't know. He might get some. What's the guy's name? The ancient ass power forward they got. Whatever. It's 23.5 though. I thought I seen 23.5. That's pretty low. That's pretty low for his standards there. 23.5. Yeah. I mean, this is a game where both of these guys can get there. All right. Harrison Barnes probably get DeMar DeRozan. So and then, like I said, I like to target, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan for rebounds and assists, combo points there, combos. So I couldn't talk you off of that. These teams, they run pretty similar, smaller like lineups. They run one big, and then the next biggest guy on the court for these guys would probably be DeRozan and DeRozan and I keep forgetting that kid's name. So DeRozan, 9.5 rebounds and assists. Zach LaVine, 8.5 rebounds and assists. That's pretty low, man. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. No matter what the matchup is, that's pretty low. Zach LaVine is averaging. He's averaging 8.5. We'll say 9 rebounds and assists on the season. And DeMar DeRozan is averaging 9.5 rebounds and assists on the season. So, I mean, these numbers are low. Pace-up matchup. This is a pace-up matchup for the Bulls. All right. What is it? Okay, these are the slowest pace, motherfuckers. Sacramento Kings, they like the 8th, and they're in the bottom. They're in the top 3rd at fastest pace teams in the league. Pace up matchup here. It's going to be a lot of jump shots taken, a lot of rebound opportunities. Don't forget that that, those are the biggest people on the court. You know what I'm saying? So rebounds and, assist opportunities will be there. And these guys, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, these guys are ball handlers, playmakers, whatever the case may be. All right. Like I said, with the defensive here, you can look at points wise. I mean, the shoe guard position, Sacramento can give up points to the shooting guard. Sacramento give up points to the small forward position. Sacramento give up the most points to the power forward position. This is the last 15 games, okay? I can go to the last 7. Sacramento still, up there, but I just looked at the last 15 games, okay? So we know, all right, if these boys, it's a possibility that both of all those boys. That's what leads me to a nice little same game parlay, because we not just don't like one prop, I like a lot of props. Sabonis is self-explanatory. Fox should have his hands full, but he can still go out there and score on Beverly. He's just that good. You know what I'm saying? He's just that good. You know what I'm saying? I won't take his numbers or nothing like that, but, he's just that good. You know what I'm saying? Triple-double is in play for Sabonis. I had to touch on that game because there's a lot of areas where, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of areas where people can, these matchups can get exposed, all right? So I like a lot there. I'm gonna take LaVine's points on PrizePicks, definitely for sure. I ain't even gonna lie. I actually want to take DeRozan's points too. Okay, 23.5 is just low. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk you off of that. And LaVine, 28.5. I mean, it is what it is. He's been wreaking havoc. You know what I'm saying? Points have been 36, 29, 42, 27, 41, 17, 27, 32. He's been killing it. You know what I'm saying? And Pat Bev just had 10 points. Yeah, he's out there. Pat Bev out there to do whatever he can do to help the squad. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Boston Celtics at Minnesota Timberwolves, 233.5 over under in the spot. Want to do a quick injury check just to see if we miss anything. Nothing new here. All right, so not a lot I have against this one. It's just the usual suspects here. I do like Jason Tatum as a bounce back, candidate here. I like Jason Tatum as a bounce back candidate here. Anthony Edwards is really, really interesting here. Boston, they haven't ran across Anthony Edwards is a different breed, okay? Let's just get that out of there. I just want to know who they're gonna put on him, all right? Because if we see Jaylen Brown on him, that's gonna be, I would like to see that. I would like to see these stars guarding these stars, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and don't put Marcus Smart on Ant. No, put Jaylen Brown on Ant. That's what I want to see. But either way it go, between Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Anthony Edwards, I look at it like this. There's not many people Anthony Edwards got to share the ball with. That's one thing. Number 2, he's getting back into his groove. He scored 32 points on the head in 3 straight games. So, if he wants to go berserk with the usage, then, it is what it is. Can they game plan to take him out of it? They can game plan to take him out of it. They can do that. Jason Tatum, I think the next best matchup on the court would probably be Jason Tatum. I like the matchup for him. So I couldn't talk you off the numbers for Ant, man. I couldn't talk you off the numbers for Ant. It's for me, it's where do I want to take his numbers at? Do I want to take his points or do I want to take his threes? It's going to be either or. I like one of them. I ain't going to lie. I just don't know which one of them I like. So that's what I'm wrestling with Ant-Man, okay? Another guy that I want to talk about here, they don't have him listed. Oh, wait a minute. They might have him listed. Kyle Anderson, all right? Especially his points and his rebounds and assists, okay? So his rebounds and assists in at 11.5 right now. You know, between him and Mike Conley on the floor, he's taking a lot from Mike Conley as far as ball handling and things of that nature. So his last 4 games, assist totals has been 12, 11, and 9. All right. So he you know, last 4 games, you know, and then 2 assists. All right. So his rebound totals has been 10, 7, 5, and 7. All right. So Tiffany says she like add points. I like his points too. So Anderson he's been crushing this number. All right. So, you know, this team here, when you look at it, Boston hasn't been running out a big team. Okay. I mean, you're gonna get Horford out there, and then, you know, guys like Jason Tatum, which I like. I got interest in his rebounds and assists or rebound prop. He been having a rebounding ball a lot. Robert Williams has been out, so, you know, and that leads me, you know, while we're talking about while we're talking about Al Horford, you know, we could look at Al Horford threes, especially if Rudy Gobert plays. Now, last time these two teams played, Al Horford hit 5 threes. That's one thing. Now, last game, he went out and laid an egg from behind the arc, but he was due because prior to last game, he has 3-point makes in the area of 3. These are consecutive games. 3 for 5, 3 for 5, 6 for 10, 2 for 2, 6 for 8, 3 for 7, 5 for 8, 1 for 2, 2 for 5, 4 for 7. These are these are consistent, you know, from behind the arc. And yet his 3-point prop continues to stay at 1.5. It's at a minus 215 right now, which is a parlay piece, but y'all get the drift. What I'm saying, he's been killing it from behind the arc. Now, if you get Rudy Gobert in, Al Horford, he's got a nice basketball IQ. He knows how to bring, you know, he knows how to exploit these centers, especially with the 3-point ability. He, you know, having he can camp out there. He can camp out there, you know, on offense and bringing the guy, Rudy Gobert, you know what I'm saying? He hit threes on his ass. Y'all know what I'm saying? God damn. But yeah, that's how he's been, you know, getting it in. Because look, Atlanta, he been busting threes. He was busting threes on Capella. Portland, they just give up the most points to the center position in general. Then New York Knicks he was having Mitchell Robinson step out there like he ain't used to that shit. And then you got Nick Claxton, he ain't got no 3-point line. And then you got then he played the center with the fro from Cleveland. His ass, he ain't stepping out there. So, you know, he was draining threes on a big ass. So it just is what it is, man. You know, he's got multiple threes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of his last 11 games, man. Straight up. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Allen, there you go. Allen, Jared Allen. I get brain freeze. So it's a 3-point shoot lead. It's gonna be a lot of threes shot. All right. It's gonna be a lot of threes shot. Minnesota was one of the teams that was getting up a lot of threes. They've gotten better, but they're still bottom third. They're still bottom third at giving up threes in the league. So they're still bottom third as a team, as a whole. It's still bottom third, Minnesota. So, you know, there you have that. And then Minnesota is on the road in this one, right? Are they at home? I'm not gonna be betting on a lot of guys from this game here. I might just, I don't know. I'm probably just do me a bankroll builder. I ain't even gonna lie. Slide me a bankroll builder in there for some threes and get out of there. I mean, I can see instances where let's see. Where Jada Brown, Edwards, and Tatum for 2 threes apiece. I mean, shit, I'm good with that. I'm not greedy. I could take that 117, lay a little bit of juice on there, and you know, and try to get out of there. but there's multiple ways I can knock that 17% off there. I'm not a greedy player. You know what I'm saying? I try to get in and get out. Nothing's guaranteed, though. If you guys on YouTube, hit a like, man. If you're not subscribed, I mean, I'm 3 subscribers away from, I think, 2,400 or some shit like that. So I appreciate if you guys hit the sub. You know what I'm saying? Yep, 3 subs away. And the like, that'll go, that a like is cool too. Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio Spurs. I'm not even going to touch on this game here. 231 over under in this spot. See who's in and out. It is what it is. I don't even know what's going on with this team. I'm gonna skip right over this one to the Golden State Warriors game here. Although I will say Collins has been playing some phenomenal basketball. I could give you guys some numbers on this one yesterday. We had a good pod yesterday, man. I hit on a lot of spots yesterday, man. A lot of spots, man. So Collins, and then excuse me, so I'm gonna give you some numbers for Collins, and then you guys can do what you want with this here. So Collins, all right. So Collins, he's got multiple threes in 4 of his last 5 games. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 2. All right. That's one thing. All right. Points. He's been killing it. 25, 23, 10, 14, 18. So 7, 15, 13, 14. You know, he's been killing it, man. So and he can go out there and get you a double-double. All right. So me, I like to bet a lot of assists and peripherals and things like that. Unfortunately, I haven't came across a lot of them right now, but let's see what we got any numbers. We don't have any. This is a back-to-back here. We don't have any numbers out. All right, so that's another thing. So let's go to some so let's go to post all-star break. All right, okay, last 7. All right. Centers, rebounds. So Dallas, they play so slow. A lot of this stuff don't reflect. It don't reflect. A lot of stuff don't reflect, but trust and believe, they haven't been rebounding the ball well. They have been giving up points too. But, you know, we'll see. All right. Bottom third. They've been bottom third in the last 15 and giving up points to the center position. A lot of this, they still bottom third. It's not reflecting, but yeah. Collins has been, you know, he's been on one. So either way it goes, let's go to this last game. Everybody want to know what's up with this last game here. All right. So you know the drill. I mean, hey, this is going to be a good one here. If you ask me, it's always going to be a good one. Now, Golden State Warriors, they are on the road. Okay, so that's one thing. So we always got to point this out now. Every single day, we got to point this out. Just like with Denver, same shit. We come on here every day, we point it out. Golden State Warriors, all right? 7-26 on the road. However you look at it, they trash as hell on the road. Okay. At home, these Clippers, they're 18-15. They're still trying to get their shit together. All right. I imagine both teams need a win here. Okay. Both teams 36-33. So they have that. Okay. Both of these teams records are the same. This is the 4th and final matchup between the two. Golden State has won 2. All right. Clippers looking at even the score here. All right. Between these two teams, let's look and see. The over is 9-4 in the last 13 meetings in Los Angeles. All right. That's one thing there. All right. So trending for Golden State. The over is 3-0-1 in the Warriors' last 4 games overall. The over is trending hard for the Warriors right now. And conflicting. We got conflicting numbers here. Conflicting numbers. I don't too much like a lot of these trends right here. All right, but I don't really too much like those trends right there. But you know, a couple of them trending over, a couple of them trending under, yada yada yada, whatever. All right. So have at it. You know, have at it. However you want to look at it. All right. So let's say Golden State Warriors are on the road. Now here's what I do here. Yes, they did. They went down. They went down to Memphis. They just been terrible on the road, man. Don't know if they got their mojo on the road. I don't know. Any given day they can break the ice, but they've been terrible on the road. So it's a lot to like about this game in general. Beware. All right, beware. All right, so places where I've been looking at, where I've been eating at. All right, Looney. All right, we're gonna start from the bottom here. Okay, rebounds. Couldn't talk you off Looney's rebound sitting at 9.5. Here's a guy who comes in and gets his money. All right, he comes in and gets his money and gets out the way. So last two games versus Phoenix, he had 10 rebounds, 15 rebounds versus New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans, Milwaukee. He had a drought, 3 games without going double digit, but he's averaging 9 rebounds on the season. All right. He's going to see some Zubac. He's going to see some. He's going to see some Zubac. He's going to see some Plumlee. Okay, so hopefully his services are needed. His minutes ramped up in the last 2 games, 27 and 36. Granted, he can go out there in limited minutes and still hit his rebound prop. It just is what it is. And now, Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue will go out there and play small. I just don't know why he likes to play small so much. You know what I'm saying? When he throws fucking Batum out there and they out there little as hell, and then, Golden State Warriors, they can go small too. So sometimes you get mixed and lost in the sauce. It just is what it is. So working our way down, right? Next players we want to talk about probably going to be Draymond Green, all right? Draymond Green's probably got assist prop sitting at 6.5. His assists and rebounds probably because I'm not a big fan of this rebounding from the Clippers. Yeah, so his rebounds, assist and rebound prop probably sitting at 13.5. If you ask me, yeah, 13.5 at minus 102. Boy, sometimes he'll get there, sometimes he won't. Boy, he'll go out there and sell your ass in a minute. But yeah, he's shown the ability to get there though. Truthfully. So I couldn't talk you off that. All right. Russell Westbrook. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook. All right. So Russell Westbrook, his numbers has been, his minutes is in back-to-back games, his minutes getting cut, man. So in back-to-back games, he played 23 minutes. Prior to that, he played 34, 36, 28, 28, 25, 39, 28. So he's played 23 minutes in back-to-back games, 7 points in both games. And you know what I'm saying? So you might have to temper your expectations. You know what I'm saying? You might want to look at some unders. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook has a point prop at 11.5. Rebound prop sitting at 4.5. Assist prop sitting at 6.5. A lot of people are going to say that's low, but always be mindful of what's going on today and what's not been happening in the past. Like I said, he's played 23 minutes in both games. 3 games straight, he's taken less than 10 attempts from the field. So that's some news that you could probably use. All right. Now, what else do we want to talk about here? All right. Let's get to speaking of Russell Westbrook here, I do like the target point guards versus him. He's not a good on-ball defender. He's quick. He can cut the lanes for steals, but as far as on-ball defending, he's not that good at it. In fact, lately, this LA Clippers team hasn't been very good against Unmute mic. Now you probably can hear me now. It was muted. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know, because I can't go. I can't go no more. I can't go no more if y'all can't hear me. Damn. What happened? What y'all do? Y'all did that. Y'all can hear me now? Good now? All right. One of y'all fucked up my audio, man. Y'all fucked up my audio, man. One of y'all did that shit. One of these haters did that on purpose. All right. So either way it goes, yeah, man. So like I said, man, as bad as this team, as bad as this defense has been, on the road, I just said I like Curry. That's what I was saying. I like Curry. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I like Curry and shit like that, okay? Just, post All-Star, looking at this defensive rating post All-Star. Now, let's see. Clippers defense haven't been looking that good. It's in that 25th. And Golden State Warriors, there's around they third, but that shit don't reflect on that on the road, man. So, we'll see. We'll see. You should see Kawhi Leonard early and often in this one. Appreciate it, Alan. Appreciate it, Tiffany. Y'all on one. Hey, we should see Kawhi Leonard early and often in this one. Here's a guy who's been on a tear here. I can see his points. You know what I'm saying? I can see his points. But for me, I think I'm going to Curry this one. So I gave out 2 days ago. I gave out the over 4.5 threes for him. He didn't get there. He didn't get there. Clay was on one. Clay was on one. So on both of their threes sitting at 4.5. I think I'm going to look at Curry this one here. I just like Curry's matchup, but I couldn't talk about neither one of these guys' threes. I'm probably just gonna roll out with I'm probably gonna roll out with Curry this time. I'll probably take his points or threes. I just don't know which one I'm gonna go with. Man. And I'm gonna take a stab at the rebound prop for Kevon Looney. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna love this game for same game parlays, but it's a lot to bank on. It's a lot to bank on, man. It's a lot to bank on. They're gonna have to put up some points at home. I couldn't talk you off any threes from anybody here. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Paul George, Kawhi Leonard has been stepping beyond the arc, Clay, and Curry. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, These games here, it's hard to just stick with one prop and be disciplined for these games. But like I said, that's where I'm looking towards. All right. So the rebound prop for Looney, I'm gonna go there because I've always gone there. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he don't, but he's hit more often than not for me. And I'm undecided whether it's the over on points or the over on threes, but it's going to be one or the other for Curry for me. Couldn't talk you off the rebounds and assists for Draymond Green. Kawhi Leonard. This makes up for a good same game parlay. Wouldn't mind sprinkling a little OT. You know what I'm saying? If you're live betting, you sprinkle a little OT if the game is close in the end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a side in this one. The numbers, everything points towards the Clippers on the road. At home, for the simple fact that Golden State Warriors, they're 7-26, on the road. But I don't know. Going over PrizePicks, there was some free throw props that I did have my eyes on. Just to run a recap on things here. Let me see. DeRozan, that's what I was looking at. DeRozan, his free throw prop is sitting pretty low at 4.5. I think that's something that you guys can get to, or if you couldn't talk you off 4.5 free throws for Sabonis either. 4.5 free throws for Sabonis. Let me give you guys a few numbers to back this up here. Let's see. I mean, he's hit this number a few times, but in this matchup, I think he's gonna need to get to the line. I ain't gonna say need to get to the line. I think he's going to get to the line. And DeMar DeRozan, like I said, those are two props that I'm looking at here. I will post my I'm do a 6-pick. I'll post it. I didn't get a chance to post this one yesterday, but I did do one. We hit on some nice props yesterday. Those were all the props that we talked about in this on the live. You know what I'm saying? And they all got there. I like to look at fantasy score for PrizePicks. That's what I mainly look at fantasy score for. So, I did hit on a few fantasy scores yesterday. That was Manuel Quickly's 1, Fred VanVleet 2, Garland. It was a blowout, or else he would have got there. And Spencer Dinwiddie's fantasy score. So, I like to look at that, and a lot of combos. So I like to play them on PrizePicks there. So, like I said, Curry points and threes. I'm looking at that. Bam Adebayo rebounds, and as of right now, if everybody's in, I like the Miami Heat to win that game. Thanks, Tiff. I like the Miami Heat to win that game. As far as deciding this, Joel Embiid, his points, I'm liking his points right now, especially with the MVP race heating up. So I like his points right now. Nationally televised game here. Should be a slow-paced game. Remember, like I said, you never know. Everybody might not get there, but everybody can get there. So the usual suspects. The 3-ball for the backcourt. Both backcourts. I like the 3-ball for both backcourts. Undecided on which one I want to go to. Los Angeles Lakers here. It's going to be interesting to see what Rockets team we're going to see here. All right. Lakers only 3.5-point favorites here. I'll tell you this, man, I think if the Rockets wanted to win this game, they could. That's what I'll say. We know, recapping these games, the Rockets give up the 3 to the 1, 2, 3, 4 spot here. So, it's all, it could be bombs away in this one here. So the 3-ball on the Lakers side is definitely in play. Sacramento Kings and Chicago Bulls. DeRozan points. Levine points for sure. I think Levine should have the best matchup on the board if you ask me. So definitely like Levine points over and or threes. Can't talk you off the triple-double for somebody like Sabonis. I'm just gonna fade Fox. I wouldn't take the under. I tell you that. If I feel like I got to take the under, I'm just gonna fade Fox. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with Levine trying to chase off Kevin Huerter from that 3-point line. And then the Bulls post All-Star, all season, whatever case may be, they've been giving up the threes to the small forward position. That'll be Keegan Murray. Ant-Man points, I mean, the usage should be there. Rebounds and assists for Kyle Allen. Kyle, you know what the fuck his name. Kyle, whatever case may be. Rebounds, assists are in play here. Rebounds are in play for Jason Tatum. If I had to pick one person from each team, it would probably be, my favorite players would probably be maybe points and or threes for Ant, and then Jason Tatum in a bounce back spot here. So keep an eye on the injury news for this one here. And then honorable mention would be there you go, Jim. Help me out, Jim. There you go, Jim. Appreciate it. Honorable mention would be Al Horford. Here's a guy, I think he's had double-digit threes, and I think 9 of 11. A matchup against Gobert. Naz Reid sat out last game. Gobert has been questionable. It's possible Gobert can sit out this one. No matter if he sits out or not, I'm still going to have interest in, Al Horford's threes. Al Horford is taking what the defense gives him and making the best out of it. Okay. Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio Spurs. Got to see who's in and out for this one here. This is a back-to-back for the San Antonio Spurs team, so you never know. Vassell might be out, then Keldon Johnson might be in. We'll see who's going to play. However, like I pointed out to you guys, Collins has been playing some great basketball. Hit multiple threes. He's the center. Multiple threes in 2 of the last 3 games. And then the Golden State Warriors game looks like a wonderful game for same game parlays. I'm torn between Steph Curry's points and or rebounds. Threes. So everybody's torn with that. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing. They move band rebounds to 9.5. Yeah, because the money's coming in. The research lined up. You know what I'm saying? You can probably still get. You probably still get at 8.5 on PrizePicks. I snatched it on PrizePicks. It's still sitting at 8.5 right now on PrizePicks. Only thing about PrizePicks is you have to parlay something. So you know what I'm saying. If you take a 2-pick on PrizePicks, a 2-pick, and then I do. Well, I'll tell you a sneaky play. What I do like here is like I said, the free throws. I do like 4.5, 3 free throws for what's the kid's name? DeMar DeRozan. I wanted to take a look at Anthony Edwards' free throws and what he's been doing lately and how aggressive he's been. You know what I'm saying? So I play a lot of different things. And then you can also look at steals and blocks and stuff like that. Because Jaren Jackson, anytime Jaren Jackson is on the docket, he's look at that. You get a half a steal. Look, this is a block or a steal, either or for Harrison Barnes. And then Jared Vanderbilt, a block or a steal. I can see that. Yeah. They must have Jaren Jackson up here for straight blocks or maybe straight steals. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, that just about sums it up, man. Even if you have a PrizePicks account, you can hurry up and come over there and get that rebound prop for Bam Adebayo. It was probably one of my favorite plays because, like I said, I'll go back through the numbers with you guys again. I can start off at the last 15 versus the centers, rebounds. It just lines up, man. They're giving up the most rebounds, per the center position. Memphis Grizzlies. So if it doesn't hit, then we know the numbers lined up. You gotta live with it sometimes, Gotta live with it. All right. It's just not a good rebounding team, Memphis, without all the pieces. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't dropped a like, please drop a like. I'll be back live tomorrow, and then Friday I won't be. I probably won't be live Friday. I'll probably just I would probably I gotta go get haircuts and stuff like that because I gotta go to my elementary school son's games. He got March Madness, so we got like 4 or 5 games that Saturday. So I'll be in there turning up, yelling across the floor, and all types of stuff, man. So it is what it is, man. It's always fun, though. It's always fun. But man, let's get to this money. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you got the notifications turned on because I'll be going back live tomorrow. And with that being said, good luck, guys. Peace. Make sure you guys bring some plays, man. Bring some plays. Peace.